Have you ever noticed how money seems to slip away from you no matter how hard you try? You work tirelessly, chase after it, but somehow always end up back at the same point. Piled up bills, the suffocating feeling of scarcity, and an emptiness in your chest. Meanwhile, you see people around you who seem to attract wealth effortlessly, as if the universe had chosen its favorites. And the question that keeps echoing is, why not me? What nobody told you is that there is an invisible, secret frequency that decides who lives in abundance and who stays trapped in the struggle. Abraham Hicks revealed this code, and today I will show you how to align your vibration to attract wealth quickly. But be careful. After hearing this, you'll never be able to look at money the same way again. I know how it feels to be defeated just by opening your credit card bill, taking a deep breath at the grocery checkout, and disguising the lump in your throat so no one notices. I know what it's like to smile on the outside while on the inside asking yourself, will I ever live in peace with money? This pain isn't just financial, it's emotional. It's the feeling of not being enough, of always chasing but never catching up. But there is a way out, and it's not about working harder, but about changing the frequency you're emitting right now. Today, I will show you how to switch off the vibration of lack and turn on the vibration of abundance. But before that, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, because here I will reveal secrets no one has ever told you about the hidden power of the law of attraction, secrets that could turn your life around in days. Abraham Hicks, one of the world's greatest authorities on manifestation, revealed that you don't attract what you want, you attract what you vibrate. Money doesn't respond to your words, it responds to the energetic field behind them. You may say to yourself every day, I want prosperity, I want abundance. But behind those words, there's a hidden truth you might not want to admit. While you're asking for money, what you're really emitting is fear, doubt, and despair. It's like smiling at someone while your heart is tight inside. The universe doesn't respond to what comes out of your mouth. It responds to what radiates from your vibration. And this is the most painful part to face, because most people live in self-deception, believing they are attracting wealth when in reality, they are broadcasting scarcity to the entire cosmos. Picture this. You open your credit card bill and immediately think, I need more money. It seems like a legitimate request, but what's really behind that thought is panic, a knot in your chest, the urgency of not knowing if you'll manage. That emotional state is what the universe picks up on. Like a radio station, you think you're tuning into the music of abundance, but the real frequency is static made of lack, fear, and insecurity. That's why the more you ask, the further away prosperity seems to drift. This self-deception is so invisible because it seems logical to believe that asking for abundance should be enough. But Abraham Hicks exposes the wound. You don't receive what you ask for. You receive what you can emotionally sustain. If you ask for money with a vibration of despair, what you receive are more situations that feed despair. If you ask for prosperity while feeling scarcity, the universe only amplifies scarcity. And that is why so many people feel trapped in a never-ending cycle of effort, frustration, and defeat. The worst part is that this cycle creates a cruel illusion. You start to believe you weren't born to be prosperous, that maybe wealth is a privilege reserved for a chosen few. You see people around you thriving, and you feel that mix of silent envy and deep discouragement, as if the universe had a hidden favoritism. But that's not it. It's not that you weren't chosen, it's that your current vibration isn't transmitting the right signal. Prosperity isn't denying you, it's simply waiting for you to adjust the dial of your frequency. And here's the turning point. Recognizing this self-deception is the first step out of the cycle, admitting that you don't need to work more, pray more, or strive more, but to shift the vibration that sustains every thought. From the moment you realize that wealth is not outside of you, but responds to your inner state, the external chase loses its meaning. That's when the real game of abundance begins. Not chasing, but attracting like a magnet. But how do you raise that frequency? That's exactly what you're about to discover in the next point. Have you ever noticed how when you take a deep breath for a few seconds and let your mind stop screaming, you feel immediate relief? That relief is the secret shortcut that shifts your vibration. The mistake most people make is thinking they must force gratitude or joy when, in truth, all they need is to make space for relief. It's in that quick silence between fear and faith that the universe finds a doorway to act. Abraham Hicks calls this allowing, but in practice it's simply stopping the inner war you're carrying. Scarcity is noisy, but abundance always slips in through silence. Think about how your body reacts. When you're worried, your chest tightens, your breath shortens, your shoulders weigh down. That physical state is the translation of your vibration. Now imagine the opposite, relaxing your shoulders, taking a deep breath, letting a sigh escape. It seems trivial, but energetically it's like unlocking a door that was bolted shut. The universe doesn't need complicated words. It needs this clear signal of relaxation. In the very instant you let go, abundance finds room to come closer. The secret here isn't forcing yourself to imagine millions in your account, but allowing yourself to feel abundance in what already exists. The water you drink, the bed you sleep in, the meal that satisfies your hunger, all of this is already wealth. But instead of recognizing it, you dismiss it, waiting for something grand. That's the mistake. When you see the small abundance, you send the universe this message: I already live in wealth. And since the law of attraction responds to what is, it starts bringing bigger and bigger signs until money arrives in unexpected forms. The metaphor is simple. Imagine abundance as a stream of clean water flowing right beside you. If you're tense, your body is like a rock blocking the flow. But when you relax, you become like a sponge, porous, receptive, able to soak it up quickly. This change of state doesn't depend on how much you have today, but on how much you allow yourself to feel right now. It's your inner state that defines the size of the door through which wealth can enter. And this is exactly why some people change their lives so quickly. Not because they inherited money, not because they got lucky, but because they learned the forbidden shortcut, feeling relief even before external proof. That's the real vibrational hack. When you take a deep breath, feel grateful for the simple things, and act as if you already have more than enough, the universe interprets that as a signal of abundance. Without resistance, it begins to respond in double. Now maybe you're wondering, but how can I sustain this without falling back into fear? That's where Abraham Hicks' next secret comes in. Few people know this, but Abraham Hicks revealed something almost unbelievable. If you can sustain a pure thought of abundance for just 17 seconds, the universe starts to reorganize in your favor. This happens because within that time, similar thoughts are drawn in and create a powerful vibrational current. At 68 seconds, that current becomes so intense it's impossible not to generate an energetic response. It's like lighting a flame that, in seconds, turns into a wildfire. But the most shocking detail is that almost no one manages to keep that flame alive without sabotaging themselves. Have you ever tried to picture a prosperous life, and seconds later, an inner voice whispered, "That's impossible"? That's when the magic breaks. By the 12-second mark, you're already back to thinking about debt, late bills, or money shortages. This interruption works like throwing cold water on a newly lit fire. The result? You feel like you're trying, but nothing changes. Not because the law of attraction doesn't work, but because you don't sustain the focus long enough to activate its invisible manifestation mechanism. Now imagine if you really managed to hold those 17 seconds of pure focus. Close your eyes and see yourself with every bill paid. Feel the relief, the involuntary smile, the peace of knowing everything is in order. Imagine yourself walking without weight on your shoulders, breathing deeply, feeling free. If you keep that vivid scene alive without sabotaging it, in less than half a minute you've already shifted your frequency. And the more often you repeat it, the faster you build a new vibrational reality. This exercise is so simple, it almost seems naive, and that's exactly why most don't apply it. They search for complex techniques, long visualizations, when in truth, the key lies in these small focus blocks. The universe doesn't measure hours, it measures vibrational intensity. 17 seconds of genuine emotion of relief are worth more than an hour of repeating phrases you don't feel. It's the emotion that gives weight to vibration, not the words. And here's the most powerful revelation. When you stack those 17-second blocks day after day, you start creating a magnetic field impossible to ignore. It's like piling up invisible credits in a spiritual bank account. Suddenly, doors open, invitations appear, ideas flow, money arrives through channels you never imagined. It's not luck, it's vibrational physics. And if 17 seconds can already change the course of your life, imagine what happens when you completely let go, and enter the final state of allowing. There comes a point when all effort, all visualization, all techniques must be set aside. That point is called allowing. It sounds simple, but it's the hardest stage because it requires letting go of the anxiety that chains you. It's like planting a seed and not digging up the soil every day to see if it sprouted. Most people dig, grow impatient, and end up killing the seed with their own hands. With money, it's the same. While you vibrate, when will it arrive? You keep blocking the flow. Allowing doesn't mean giving up. It means radical trust. It's entering a state of silent certainty, like when you order something online and know the package is coming, even if it's not at your door yet. You don't panic every minute. You simply wait with confidence. That's the vibrational state that attracts wealth quickly. The calm assurance that the order has already been placed and is on its way. Anxiety destroys. Trust accelerates. But here's the dangerous part. Few people can let go because they are addicted to struggle. They were taught to believe that without effort, nothing happens. So when the idea of simply trusting arises, fear takes over. What if I stop chasing and nothing happens? That thought is the last block, the final wall separating you from abundance. But when you cross it, money finds you faster than it ever did before. Allowing is living today as if you've already received. It's feeling now the peace, gratitude, and security you imagine only wealth can bring. This is the paradox. While you wait to have in order to feel, you stay in scarcity. But when you feel before you have, you attract what's missing. The universe only responds to the state you sustain, and the emotion of already possessing is the most powerful magnetic field there is. It's not pretending, it's truly experiencing the feeling right now. And when you enter this state, something magical happens. Time no longer matters, doubt disappears, and the universe begins to deliver in unexpected ways. An opportunity shows up, an idea pops in, an invitation arrives, a path opens. And you realize it was never about chasing money. It was always about letting money chase you. This is the state almost no one reaches, but it transforms everything for those who dare to surrender. And this is exactly where we close this cycle and open the conclusion. Now you understand it's not effort, it's not luck, it's not privilege, it's vibration. The invisible error that kept you trapped in scarcity, the forbidden shortcut of relief, the 17-second code, and the dangerous state of letting go, these are the secrets that separate those who keep running after money from those who live as magnets of abundance. And here's the hard truth. Until you change your frequency, nothing changes outside. But when you shift inside, the universe has no choice but to deliver. So I ask you, how much longer will you allow yourself to live in this prison of lack and anxiety? You've just been handed the key, and all you need to do is decide to use it. Take a deep breath now. Feel as if you already have it, and notice the instant difference in your energy. This is the first step, small but explosive, because this is where life begins to rearrange itself in your favor. And if this video touched you, if it lit something in your heart, don't let it pass. Like it now, subscribe to the channel, and write in the comments, I choose to align my vibration. This isn't just a comment, it's an energetic commitment to your own transformation. And don't forget, in the next video, I'll reveal an even deeper secret about how the universe responds to your hidden thoughts, the ones you don't even notice you're emitting. This may be the missing detail that finally turns the key for you. So subscribe and turn on the bell, because you won't want to miss it. Abundance isn't far away, my love. It's already knocking at your door. The only question is, will you open it today or leave it for tomorrow?